Nasingo, Barato Nasingo. Yatoya, Toya Mitato Nasingo. Bayi Nasingo, Dayi Nasingo. Nisimara Jana Nam Rapani. Tabakana Kamala Mari Nagam Tabuta Shinga Dalita Ranya Kashipun Danubringam Keshavarita Narani Rupa Daya Jagadishari Daya Jagadishari Bhagavan ki jai, Bhakta Prahlad Maharaj ki jai, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari 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 Bo. Namo Vishnu Krishna Prasthaya Bhutri, Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Namani Namaste Saraswati Guru Nimrachari Nandini Vishwesha Shunavari Paschatari Shtari. Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Bharava Girivardhari Gopi Jana Bharava Girivardhari Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari 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 Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Asutora Satashi Shiman His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Asutora Satashi Shiman His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Kuri Vaishnava Ki Jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se ko Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Nama Ki Jai. Mathura Dham Ki Jai. Navadi Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Yamuna Mai Ki Jai. Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. Hari 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 Bol. Oh glories to the Assambho devotees. Hare Krishna. Oh glories to the Assambho devotees. Hare Krishna. Oh glories to the Assambho devotees. Hare Krishna. Oh glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. Oh glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namaste Paraya Krishna Devotees Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Guruvani Manachari Nani Visheshwara Bhashadari. Hare Krishna. Type Hare Krishna into the comment section right now. Don't be afraid. This is how we say hello. Hare Krishna. Please write Hare Krishna. We're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. TikTok is there also, yes? Yeah. Okay, so I see no channel, Hare Krishna, no channel, Dr. Voit, Ramudu, Alpha Male, Ujwal, Frank is back, Hare Krishna. 6 viewers on YouTube, that's a record. So, TikTok, Shamdai Hare Krishna, Craig, Ram Lakshman Ji, Haribol, Doris, Katie, Yvonne, Christopher, anybody else? I see Red Willow, Hare Krishna, Stefan Jager, Sue, Hare Krishna, Sue, thank you for coming again.
Yeah, so we have Morgan Prabhu.
Morgan Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
It's 15 viewers.
Okay. Amant.
Vian. And Patrick Jadu.
Patrick, okay. Michelle Williams also is watching, Hare Krishna. Susan, yes, Hare Krishna, Susan.
And Kebab King.
Kebab King, okay. He needs prasadam.
Okay, and Chiquita just joined.
Okay, Ramudu is promising to come now every day. Very good. Very good, Ramudu. Please come. We're reading from the Bhagavad-gita as it is. 9th chapter, text 8. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Prakritim Svam Avashtabhya. Visrajami Punaha Punaha. Bhutagramam Imam Kritsnam. Avasham Prakate Vashat. Hare Krishna, Krishna Manmohini and Koni. Prakritim, material nature. Swam, of my personal self. Avashtabhya, enter in. Visrajami, create. Punaha, punaha, again and again. Bhutagramam, all these cosmic manifestations. Imam, this.
is
Kritsnam, total, Avasham, automatically, Prakate, by the force of nature, Vashat, under obligation. Translation: the whole cosmic order is under me. By my will it is manifested again and again, and by my will it is annihilated at the end. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki. This matter is the manifestation of the inferior energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This has already been explained several times. At the creation, the material energy is let loose as Mahatattva, into which the Lord, as His first Purusha incarnation, Mahavishnu, enters. He lies within the causal ocean and breathes out innumerable universes, and into each universe the Lord again enters as Garbhodakashaya Vishnu. Each universe is in that way created. He still further manifests Himself as Kshirodakashaya Vishnu, and that Vishnu enters into everything, even into the minute atom. This fact is explained here. He enters into everything. Now, as far as the living entities are concerned, they're impregnated into this material nature, and as a result of their past deeds, they take different positions. Thus, the activities of this material world begin. The activities of the different species of living beings are begun from the very moment of the creation. It is not that all is evolved. The different species of life are created immediately along with the universe. Man, animals, beasts, birds, everything is simultaneously created, because whatever desires the living entities had at the last manifestation, at the last annihilation, are again manifested. It is clearly stated here that the living entities have nothing to do with this process. The state of being in their past life, in the past creation, is simply manifested again, and all this is done simply by His will. This is the inconceivable potency of the Supreme Personality of God. And after creating different species of life, He has no connection with them. The creation takes place to accommodate the inclinations of the various living entities, and so the Lord does not become involved with it. Om Agyan Terinandasya Yana Jana Shalakayam Chakshunanmiritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I was born in a darkness of ignorance, and my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, has opened my darkened eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. I offer my humble obeisances unto His lotus feet. Jai Srila Prabhupada. The whole cosmic order is under me, under Krishna. By His will it is manifested again and again, and by His will it is annihilated at the end. So the purpose of this material manifestation of this creation, because people may say, oh yes, there's the Creator, there's God, and He created His material manifestation. But we should ask why He has created. Why He created all this misery. There is undoubtedly enjoyment, happiness in this material manifestation, but there's also misery. So why the Lord has created this material manifestation with the varieties of pleasures and pains, distress and happiness? This is a very, very genuine question. We should be inquisitive. We should not be like animals, accepting the facts of life and move on. This is not necessarily tolerance. We should not tolerate the fact that we're in an atmosphere of impermanence. This is unnatural, because the spirit soul is eternal. We are eternal. And we have our right to be eternally blissful. That is our constitutional right. Get up, stand up for your right. Eternal right. Sanatana Dharma right. Not that simply we go on, I'm suffering. What can be done? What can be done? This is mode of ignorance. I'm suffering. There's birth. There's death. There's so many challenges in life. I should rebel against suffering. This Krishna consciousness movement is a rebellion against the suffering of material nature. Everybody is big hero. I rebel against the rules and regulations. I rebel against the authority of the self-effulgent Acharya, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. I rebel against the authority of the Shastra. I rebel against the authority of God. Everyone is rebelling. But why don't you rebel against the condition that you've been put in by the laws of material nature? So here is the explanation. Krishna, he manifests this world, and then again he annihilates the world. So why is that? Simply to give a chance to the conditioned souls to fulfill their material sense gratification. That's all. That's the only reason why we're here. Actually, the purpose behind this seemingly impersonal universe is a very personal one. This material manifestation is a toy the Lord has given to the living entity. Go and play with this toy. And when you become tired, come back home, back to Godhead. I'm waiting for you. Don't be foolish. Don't stay here for too long. So the Lord, he must fulfill, or he must give facility for the minute independence of the living entity. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's a little distracting. He must give this choice. If you want to be forgetful of me, then you come to this material world. Tamas. Look in the sky right now. It's evening here in London. You look in the sky. It's all pitch dark black. That is the real nature of this material world. Darkness. Darkness. Ignorance. Tama means darkness, also ignorance. So this is the world of ignorance. Krishna puts you here in the darkness. I don't exist. Forget me. Only when the sun comes, you can see, I can see you, we can live here, and so on and so on. But without the sun, there's simply darkness. You cannot see anything. Ignorance. So the Vedic injunction is, come out of darkness, come to the light. Atata Brahma Jigyasa. We must take that initiative. Everybody, all of us, we must take that initiative. Come to the light. We must grab for the light. Where's the light? Where's the knowledge? Inquire. Why am I suffering here? What is this? There should be the purpose of knowledge. Not simply, how do I gratify my senses in this darkness? Staying in the context of this dark material energy. No, come out. Come out. And then desire is there within every living entity's heart. That pure desire is in a dormant condition right now. And the spiritual master and the preaching and the devotees and this chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, it evokes this dormant desire to come to the knowledge of Krishna consciousness. So just like when you're waking up, there's an alarm ringing, toot, 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 and you're very tired and you don't want to get up. Similarly, this process of awakening requires tapasya. People they're confused. They expect that, oh, Krishna consciousness, immediately I will have immediate ecstasy and everything will be very nice. No. You must understand your condition. You cannot have ecstasy in Krishna consciousness while you desiring the opposite, to become Krishna, to lord it over, to forget Krishna. This is very deep-rooted. This desire to forget Krishna and lord it over and imitate Krishna is very, very deep-rooted. So you cannot expect, even if you're in association of light, even if you're in the association of sadhus, satsanga, even if you read the Bhagavad-gita, even if you chant the holy name, even if you are doing all these things, you cannot expect that these impurities will go on automatically. No. We must understand our position. We must know what these impurities are. We must understand the level of attachment. And we must understand what type of attachment is a bad attachment. Attachment to Krishna is good attachment. That we should cultivate. Attachment to the devotees is a good attachment. Asatsangatyak, the association of non-devotees, that attachment we should give up, reject. If I'm feeling so much attraction, oh, this non-devotee and that non-devotee, oh, nice. I'm not making any progress. One should be disgusted. They simply talk about how to enjoy sense gratification in so many varieties of ways. And this sense gratificatory pursuit, I have realized finally, is simply bringing me suffering. Arjuna also. He had a very, very deep realization, profound realization of his own suffering. And in that submissive spirit, he approached Krishna. Now I am your disciple. Now let us finish friendly talks. Now I don't take you as my cousin brother. I take you as my guru. Arjuna, he submitted. So we should also submit. And then we can come out of this darkness. So it is not that the Lord is a brute, that He has created the world to simply punish us. And He's deriving great bliss and satisfaction seeing us suffering. Now, this is how it works. You are in this material world trying to enjoy, deriving bliss from exploiting others. They call it love. Everybody, the love principle is the foundation of material existence. If you analyze, everybody is striving for love. But what is this love? Love means I want to load it over another living entity. I want to control. So actually, when you study very deeply, it is not a very nice thing. And that's why you can see in the beginning, man and wife, they come together, it's very sweet. But after 40, 50 years, you see they're so disgusted. You can see these old couples. What is my dinner? I don't know. Take it from the fridge. It's not there. Grumpy. Yes, because the illusion has subsided. And the reality of that so-called loving relationship came on surface. So, but unfortunately, this is what we want here. This is our Maya. And this is why there is the law of karma going on automatically as a consequential effect of Krishna's creation. See, Prabhupada says he has nothing to do with this material creation. He manifests the material world. The living entities are injected from the previous creation. They become engaged in fulfilling their material desires, and they become implicated in the reactions. And then they suffer. But the Lord has nothing to do with it. He's not involved with this. He gives a facility. Now, if you are enjoying here foolishly, that is your responsibility. That is your problem. You see, so one time you try to exploit other living entity, then it's the other way around. That you are being exploited and you suffer. It's constant fight. Friend is fighting with the friend. Lover is fighting with the beloved. Parent is fighting with the child. Government is fighting with the citizens. Citizens are fighting against the president. Always fighting, fighting, fighting. Subtle fighting. So at least in our association, devotee association, there should be no fight. The only fight there should be is who's going to take as many samosas as possible. That should be the only fight. Otherwise, this foolishness, oh, I want to enjoy you and you want to enjoy me. I exploit you and I control you, you control me. This is material consciousness. There's nothing to do. A devotee has no desire. His only desire is to serve Krishna. And if he's put into unfavorable condition, but he can have his service, he's satisfied. See, the materialist, he cannot immediately break down. Krishna puts him into some unfavorable condition, oh, his whole life is finished. See, what do you need? These chanting beats, beat back, everything is there. For the devotee, all the happiness is there. He doesn't even need an iPhone. Yes, some of you will not be very shocked that the devotee doesn't even need an iPhone. This is the real iPhone. This chanting beats, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, this sound vibration. How liberating it is. You don't need anything. Even, let's say you don't have any beats, okay, you chant. You have your tongue, you have your ears, you chant, you hear the sound. Immediately, everything is there, Krishna is there, Krishna will guide you, Krishna will help you. Keep that connection constantly. Don't give up the chanting. Very, very important. If you give up the chanting, immediately Maya snatches, darkness, tamas. So, we should not be foolish, trying to tax our brains. Why this suffering is there? Or why this, Try to inquire why the overall material world is in such a precarious position. All the living entities. The root, go to the root. Why am I here? Man, this material world is like a hell. So in hell there's punishment. So let's say you go to hell and you're wondering why there's suffering here. Because it's hell. That's why. It is not heaven. Heaven, that is in the spiritual world with Krishna. But you can have heavenly consciousness even in hell. If you practice this Krishna consciousness seriously, according to Srila Prabhupada's instructions. Srila Prabhupada is so kind. He has given us all these different rules and regulations, the codes of behavior. So if you follow that, you will feel satisfied. You will not be touched. You'll be just like a lotus flower floating on the surface of water. There's no touch. You'll be untouched. Prabhupada says that even the devotee may experience death of a family member. He is not affected by it. Not affected. It's not that he is cold, that he has no feelings. But it does not affect him as strongly as the materialistic person. Because Krishna consciousness is so strong. Very strong. That is why all the demons are afraid of this Krishna consciousness movement. They're afraid. Look at Srila Prabhupada. He's so strong because he's convinced. And he has done so much, empowered by Krishna's Shakti. You can also become empowered. But you must follow very strictly. So don't divert your attention. Don't try to fight misery in this material world, distress. You will never win. You will never resolve this. Tolerate. Matras parsastu konte asitosna sukadukada agama paino anityastam titikshasva bharata. Distress comes like seasonal change. Winter, we've been lamenting. I mean, me, I'm not, but you're going out every day. So it is pinching cold, horrible. But now the spring is coming. So now it's over. You tolerate and then it will be over. But don't give up your devotional service. Oh, I cannot do, I am sick. Oh, I have this, I have that. I have this, I have that. No. Don't give up your devotional service. Sometimes we have to adjust. But don't ever give up, especially this chanting. Don't ever give it up. This chanting, this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, is you holding Krishna's hand. You're holding Krishna's hand. Krishna is pulling you out. It takes some time. It is not easy. But don't let go of the hand. Don't be fooled. As soon as you give up this chanting, immediately the mind takes over. The Maya takes over. The modes of material nature take over. You have no chance. Just like there's this image of a devotee drowning in the ocean of material existence. I'm sure you know this picture. And Garuda, Vishnu, they're coming to pull him out. So if they don't come to pull you out, if Krishna doesn't come to pull you out, on your own endeavor, you cannot do anything. Try to understand. You have no control over your own decisions. Nothing. You're not in charge. You don't know what kind of body you will get next. You have no choice. You're performing activities pushed by the material nature, and these activities then create further karma. And then you have to suffer. You see? So we must change the desire. And the desire changes by? Anybody knows? Association. Yes. Thank you. Desire changes by association. You might not have a desire. Oh, I don't want to hear this nonsense. Bhagavad-gita, Purujit, blah, blah, blah. But if you have some intelligence, you should be introspective. Oh, what is the use of considering what I like, what I don't like? That's nonsense. What I like, what I don't like, this is temporary. It changes all the time. One time you like something, then you become fed up with it. Then the other day you don't like something and you start liking it. So it has no relevance. You're liking, disliking. Try to be scientific. This is the absolute truth. This is Krishna consciousness. Let me try it. I've tried so many things. It didn't make me happy. Now let me go with the process. And let me not give up. Okay, so I'll stop here. Any questions?
Do I read just the TikTok or do I take it?
Yeah, TikTok, yeah. Wait, Maitreya is asking. You said that chanting does not automatically get rid of the misconceptions, but I am then confused about to understand the shloka. Krishna says, Surya Sama, Maya Tara Adankara. Where there is Krishna, there cannot be any darkness or illusion. Yes, Prabhupada, they're asking Prabhupada, what about this offensive chanting? Now that is also chanting. And Prabhupada says, but it might not be nama. It is nama externally, Hare Krishna, but actually it is not nama. It is the shadow of nama. This offensive chanting is not real chanting. It gives the resemblance of the nama, but it is not nama. One is simply uttering mundane alphabets. You see, so yes, Krishna, whatever is offenseless chanting, then the Maya cannot stay. But if we are offensive, that Chaitanya Charitamrita also states this, we may chant for millions of years. I have given, remember, I sent you this shloka. You can chant for millions of years.
But you need one chant. You need one good chant to make it proper.
Yeah, but there's this specific shloka that says that you can chant for millions of lifetimes. If you commit offenses to the holy names, you will not get the goal of the chanting, Krishna Prema. We should be purposeful. We want Krishna Prema, we want the love of Godhead, but you will not get it. Okay, but Prabhupada says in the letters to new inmates in 72 that they should always chant and in that way be freed from illusion, and he quotes this shloka. So if you're making offenses, how are you freed from the illusion? If you're free from illusion, or if you're trying to be free from illusion, you will not commit offenses. So it must be offenseless. And this is the number one offense, to think that the Lord has created all the suffering. That is number one offense. That is our mundane idea of God, of Krishna. Okay, yes?
TikTok. Solarhead is asking,
Yes?
is there a way to escape reincarnation?
Yes. Change your desire. Reincarnation is based on desire. Whatever desire you have, that kind of body you will get next. So if you change your desire for Krishna, if you desire Krishna, then you are liberated. You go back home, back to Krishna, Krishna Loka, to enjoy in a body that is made of eternity, knowledge and bliss. You enjoy eternally with Krishna. No more birth, no more death, no more old age, no more limitations. Pure love. We want that. Yes.
So
Chant Hare Krishna. This is the path. The goal is to go back to Godhead, and the path is to chant Hare Krishna. Yeah.
William is asking, that means liking things is silly?
Yes.
Okay.
Tavi Shakti is a question. There's no question of liking and disliking, but still devotees have services they like to do, and then services they don't feel so enthused to do so. How to understand? That is neophyte platform. On a neophyte platform, yeah, you have some material propensity. But a pure devotee, he will execute any devotional service. Whatever Krishna wants, whether it's his propensity or not, is not the consideration. Maitreya, but doesn't Prabhupada say that if you chant under the guidance of a pure devotee, then it's offenseless chanting? Yes. So you must follow. If you make offenses, that is not following under the instruction of the Acharya. You must follow. Okay? Yes?
Well, I don't
Filter,
yeah.
We're not going to answer nonsense questions.
Someone is, Bogus is asking, why is it so serious?
Why is it so serious? Well, suppose now I tell you that you're going to die in 1 minute. You're not going to be serious? Are you going to be serious, or are you going to make jokes? When death approaches, everybody is serious. It's unnatural for us. Yeah.
Alright, so that's it for TikTok.
Okay. Okay, Ramudu is asking many questions, but it's not a question, it's more like comment. Okay. Okay, Ramudu, thank you for joining us. And thank you, everybody. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavad-gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari 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 Bol. Namo Shtaparai Krishna Vastai Bhurtari Srimad Bhakti Vedanta. Samani Namani Namaste Saraswati Vikurvari Vrachari Nani Vishesha Shundavari Pachati Rishtari.
Guru Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Jai.